Have you ever wondered what happens when your mind becomes completely still? What would it be like to experience a moment of pure silence inside your head, free from the constant chatter of thoughts? This video explores the fascinating phenomenon of thought cessation and its profound effects on your mind, body, and overall well-being. In our fast-paced world, most of us live with busy minds, constantly filled with a stream of thoughts, worries, and plans. This mental chatter can be exhausting, often leaving us feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and disconnected from the present moment. Our minds jump from one idea to another, rarely allowing us to fully focus on what's happening right now. This constant mental activity affects our daily lives in numerous ways. It can make it difficult to concentrate on tasks, impair our decision-making abilities, and even impact our relationships. Many people find themselves lying awake at night, unable to sleep because their minds won't quiet down. This ongoing mental noise can lead to increased stress levels, anxiety, and a general sense of unease. But what if there was a way to pause this endless stream of thoughts? What if you could experience moments of complete mental stillness? This is where the concept of thought cessation comes in. Thought cessation is exactly what it sounds like, a state where thinking stops. It's a condition of mental quietude where the usual flow of thoughts, ideas, and internal dialogue comes to a halt. This doesn't mean you become unconscious or unaware. On the contrary, many people report feeling more alert and present during these moments of mental silence. It's important to understand that thought cessation is different from our regular thinking patterns. In our normal waking state, even when we're relaxed or focused on a task, there's usually some level of mental commentary going on. We might be analyzing what we're doing, planning our next move, or having random thoughts pop into our heads. Thought cessation, however, is a state of pure awareness without this mental narration. The science behind thought cessation is fascinating. Researchers have studied the brain activity of individuals experiencing states of thoughtlessness, such as during deep meditation. What they found is quite remarkable. When thoughts cease, certain areas of the brain associated with self-referential thinking and mind-wandering show reduced activity. At the same time, areas related to attention and sensory processing become more active. These changes in brain activity are accompanied by measurable physiological changes. During periods of thought cessation, many people experience a decrease in heart rate and blood pressure. Their breathing becomes slower and more regular. Some studies have even shown changes in hormone levels, with decreases in stress hormones like cortisol and increases in feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. The benefits of experiencing thought cessation extend far beyond these immediate physiological changes. When it comes to mental health, the effects can be profound. By quieting the mind, even for short periods, many people find significant reductions in stress and anxiety levels. The constant worrying and ruminating that often fuels anxiety disorders can be interrupted, providing much-needed relief. Moreover, the practice of stilling the mind can lead to improvements in focus and mental clarity. When we're not constantly distracted by our own thoughts, we're better able to concentrate on the task at hand. Many people report feeling more productive and efficient after periods of mental quietude. The effects of thought cessation aren't limited to mental health, they can also have a significant impact on physical well-being. The mind-body connection is a powerful one, and the state of our minds can directly influence our physical health. By reducing mental stress through thought cessation, we can potentially alleviate a range of stress-related physical symptoms. Some potential health benefits associated with regular practice of thought cessation include improved sleep quality, reduced inflammation in the body, better digestion, and even enhanced immune function. While more research is needed to fully understand these effects, many people report feeling physically healthier and more energetic when they regularly experience periods of mental stillness. One of the most interesting effects of thought cessation is its potential to enhance creativity and problem-solving abilities. This might seem counterintuitive at first. After all, don't we need to think to be creative? However, many great thinkers and artists throughout history have reported that their best ideas came to them during moments of mental quietude. When we quiet our minds, we create space for new ideas to surface. Often, our constant mental chatter can drown out more subtle, creative thoughts. By silencing this internal noise, we allow our minds to make new connections and see things from different perspectives. Many people find that after periods of thought cessation, they're able to approach problems with fresh insights and innovative solutions. This state of mental quietude can also lead to improved cognitive function overall. With a quieter mind, many people report better memory recall, increased mental stamina, and enhanced ability to process complex information. It's as if by periodically clearing out the mental clutter, we're able to think more efficiently and effectively when we need to. Another profound effect of thought cessation is the way it can deepen self-awareness. When we're constantly caught up in our thoughts, it can be difficult to see ourselves clearly. Our beliefs, habits, and reactions often operate on autopilot, without us really examining them. But when we experience moments of thoughtlessness, we create space to observe ourselves more objectively. This leads to a fascinating phenomenon known as witnessing consciousness. In this state, we're able to observe our thoughts, emotions, and experiences without getting caught up in them. It's like stepping back and watching a movie of your own life. This perspective can provide valuable insights into our patterns of behavior and thought, allowing us to make more conscious choices about how we want to live. Many people report that regular experiences of thought cessation lead to a greater sense of inner peace and contentment. By learning to detach from our constant stream of thoughts, we can start to realize that we are not our thoughts. This can be incredibly liberating, freeing us from the tyranny of negative self-talk and allowing us to approach life with more equanimity. Now, you might be wondering how to actually achieve this state of thought cessation. While it may sound challenging, there are several practical techniques that can help quiet the mind. One of the most common methods is meditation. By focusing on the breath or a mantra, many people find that their thoughts naturally start to slow down and eventually stop. Another technique is mindfulness practice. This involves fully focusing on the present moment, often by paying attention to sensory experiences. By immersing yourself in the sights, sounds, and sensations around you, you can shift your attention away from your thoughts. Physical practices like yoga or Tai Chi can also lead to states of thought cessation. The combination of movement and focused breathing can help quiet the mind and bring about moments of mental stillness. Some people find that engaging in repetitive, absorbing activities can lead to thought cessation. This might be something like knitting, painting, or even running. When we are fully absorbed in an activity, our usual mental chatter often subsides. It's important to note that achieving thought cessation takes practice. Don't be discouraged if your mind doesn't quiet down right away. Like any skill, it takes time and patience to develop. Start with short periods of practice and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the techniques. As you begin to explore thought cessation, you may encounter some common challenges. One of the most frequent is the misconception that you are doing it wrong if thoughts keep popping up. Remember, the goal isn't to forcefully stop your thoughts, but to create conditions where thoughts naturally subside. When thoughts do arise, simply notice them without judgment and gently return your focus to your chosen technique. Another challenge many people face is restlessness or boredom. In our stimulation-heavy world, the idea of sitting quietly with our own minds can seem unappealing. If you find yourself struggling with this, start with short periods of practice and gradually build up. You might also try different techniques to see what resonates best with you. Some people may experience uncomfortable emotions or memories surfacing when they quiet their minds. This is actually a normal part of the process and can be an opportunity for healing and growth. If you find this particularly challenging, it may be helpful to work with a trained meditation teacher or therapist who can guide you through the process. The long-term effects of regular thought cessation practice can be truly remarkable. Neuroscience research has shown that consistent meditation practice can actually change the structure of the brain. Areas associated with self-awareness, compassion, and emotional regulation can become thicker, while areas related to stress and anxiety may shrink. These changes in brain structure can lead to lasting personal growth. Many long-term practitioners report increased emotional stability, greater resilience in the face of life's challenges, and a deeper sense of connection to themselves and others. Some describe a fundamental shift in their perception of reality, experiencing life with greater clarity and presence. Integrating thought cessation into daily life doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to spend hours in meditation to reap the benefits. Even short periods of mental quietude, practiced regularly, can have significant effects. You might start your day with a few minutes of mindfulness practice, take brief mental breaks throughout your workday to quiet your mind, or end your evening with a short meditation. You can also bring the spirit of thought cessation into your everyday activities. Try eating a meal in silence, really focusing on the tastes and textures. Take a walk without your phone, allowing yourself to fully engage with your surroundings. Practice listening to others without immediately formulating your response in your head. The cumulative benefits of consistent practice can be profound. Over time, you may find that moments of thought cessation come more easily, even in the midst of busy or stressful situations. This can lead to a greater sense of calm and equanimity in daily life, improved relationships as you become a better listener, and enhanced performance in work and other areas of life as your ability to focus improves. As we wrap up this exploration of thought cessation, let's recap the main points we've covered. We've seen how the cessation of thought can lead to significant changes in brain activity and physiology. We've explored its potential benefits for mental and physical health, including stress reduction, improved focus, and enhanced overall well-being. We discussed how thought cessation can boost creativity and problem-solving abilities, allowing for fresh insights and innovative thinking. We've examined its role in deepening self-awareness and fostering a sense of inner peace. We've looked at practical techniques for achieving states of mental quietude and addressed common challenges that may arise in the process. We've also touched on the long-term effects of regular practice, including potential changes in brain structure and lasting personal growth. Finally, we discussed ways to integrate moments of thought cessation into daily life, allowing for a more mindful and present way of living. The practice of thought cessation offers a powerful tool for navigating our increasingly complex and fast-paced world. By learning to quiet our minds, we can find moments of peace amidst the chaos, gain clarity on what truly matters to us, and approach life's challenges with greater resilience and wisdom. Remember, the ability to experience thought cessation is innate in all of us. It's not about achieving some special state, but rather about allowing ourselves to settle into the natural quietude that's always there beneath the surface of our mental chatter. With patience and practice, anyone can learn to access this state of mental stillness. As you go forward from here, consider giving thought cessation a try. Start small, even a few minutes a day can make a difference. Notice how you feel before and after these moments of mental quietude. Pay attention to any changes in your stress levels, your ability to focus, or your overall sense of well-being. Remember, there's no right way to do this. Each person's experience of thought cessation will be unique. Be patient with yourself and approach the practice with curiosity rather than judgment. Over time, you may find that these moments of mental stillness become a valuable resource in your life, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease and approach each day with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. The journey of exploring thought cessation is a deeply personal one. It's about getting to know your own mind and learning to work with it in new ways. As you continue on this path, you may discover aspects of yourself that you never knew existed. You might find a sense of peace and contentment that doesn't depend on external circumstances. You could uncover wells of creativity and insight that were previously hidden beneath the surface of your busy mind. Remember that this is a practice, not a destination. There will be days when your mind feels quiet and calm, and other days when it seems impossibly busy. Both are normal and part of the process. The key is to approach each experience with acceptance and gentle persistence. As you explore thought cessation, you might find it helpful to keep a journal of your experiences. Note any changes you observe in your mental state, your emotions, or your daily life. This can provide valuable insights and motivation as you continue your practice. You might also consider seeking out a community of like-minded individuals who are also interested in exploring mental quietude. This could be a local meditation group, an online forum, or even just a friend who shares your interest. Having support and being able to share experiences can be incredibly valuable on this journey. It's also worth noting that while thought cessation can be a powerful tool for personal growth and well-being, it's not a substitute for professional help if you're dealing with serious mental health issues. If you're struggling with depression, anxiety, or other mental health concerns, it's important to work with a qualified healthcare provider. As we conclude this video, I encourage you to approach the concept of thought cessation with an open mind and a spirit of curiosity. You have within you the capacity for moments of profound mental stillness, moments that can refresh your mind, reinvigorate your body, and perhaps even shift your perspective on life itself. Whether you're seeking stress relief, looking to boost your creativity, or simply curious about exploring the furthest reaches of your own consciousness, the practice of thought cessation offers a fascinating and potentially life-changing path of exploration. So why not give it a try? Your next moment of mental quietude could be just a breath away. Who knows what insights, what peace, what transformative experiences might be waiting for you in those spaces between your thoughts? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or in this case, perhaps, with a single moment of silence. Your adventure into the quiet spaces of your own mind starts now. Are you ready to discover what thought cessation can do for you?